Did I see PewDiePie trend over Twitter because he listens to music? Oh yeah, and then everyone got butthurt. They're like, everyone's like knocking each over to virtue signal about PewDiePie being an evil man. It's like, oh my god, he can't listen to my music. It's not allowed. PewDiePie is allowed to listen to any Jinx song he wants to. I'm totally fine with him listening to it. I listened to the main guy who was crying about it. I forgot what he was called. Never heard of him before, but I listened to it, and I'm like, this music sounds like... The way I put it was, it sounds like car commercial music. Oh, I got eliminated. Let me get out of here. It sounds like car commercial music that's been adapted for a generic indie game. It's like, I don't know. I understand why someone would like this, but like to me, it's like it's got as much flavor as a fucking cup of water. But I don't know. I think I'm just getting old because I feel that way about a lot of music now. Like almost everything that comes out and is based around electronic music that I hear these days, that's just my go-to. It sounds like fucking bland fucking car commercial music. So we have two new songs recorded. We shot a video for one of them. We're making some tweaks to it. I honestly, what I saw of the video so far, I feel like visually the beginning and the end of the video are like the coolest shit we've ever done, but I'm just not happy with the middle section of it, so we might reshoot it with a totally different focus. That also being said, I just bought, so if you see me on my Instagram story, I just got a M-Audio MIDI controller to go with the new PC because I've had an itch for a while. Excuse me. I've had an itch for a while to do a project, maybe just an EP, I'll see how it goes. But I wanted to do a project that's inspired by Italian horror movie soundtracks. What do you guys, you holding me down here? Yeah, only one, oh! But what I've wanted to do is, do a project that's inspired by Italian horror movie soundtracks. Primarily, stuff by Goblin and Fabio Frizzi. I started messing with that a little bit. I realized that, though, like, when I started writing some of the stuff for it, there's kind of a trap you could fall into that, where it sounds like generic synthwave or darkwave, and I don't want to make that. Like, I like that stuff, but the specifically Italian horror movie soundtracks, they do have a different aesthetic from that. It kind of runs tangential to it. But I definitely, it's like, I think what I would do is start with a 3-song EP. The folder on my computer, the folder name is Father of Tears, like in reference to the Mother of Tears movie, which honestly I'm surprised nobody has used that name for anything. At least not that I saw. But I think that'll be the name of the project. Just because I think if, to pay homage to that trilogy. There's a few soundtracks I would like, not soundtracks, a few albums that I would like to make that are just kind of referential to shit like that. Like, I'd also like to make something that, just like an EP or something that sounds like Japanese wrestler entrance music from the 90s. As specific as that is, it's a very well-defined aesthetic. Which song would I recommend to someone just discovering the band? Probably Goat, I think. Goat is our most popular song by far, and I think it kind of does the best job of, like, being like a middle road defining song for the kind of music we make. Where it's like it's metal, new metal with hip-hop parts and stuff, but then there's some songs that are more in the metal direction, some songs that are more in the hip-hop direction. That one kind of keeps it down the middle. Honestly, and I've been thinking about this too, like, looking back at stuff I've done with Jinx, I feel like in terms of the visual aesthetic, GOAT is my favorite. Now that we're reshooting part of the video, I would like to have the middle part be more of that. I was honestly like seeing the logistics of having an animator doing something that looks like the GOAT video for us. Like, to me, like, even in terms of just like how the band is and stuff, I feel like that one just kind of communicates the aesthetic the most perfectly. Does my band perform everywhere? Oh, does my band perform anywhere? I mean, back when there used to be shows to perform, yeah, but now there's not.